What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We just drove 5 hours to go fishing. We're out here on a little fishing trip. Gonna be out here in the desert for a few days trying to catch some largemouth and smallmouth bass out of this Colorado River system. So we are, looking forward to the trip. Today's gonna be the first day on the water. I haven't been to this lake in years, and I'm looking forward to it. There's some big smallmouth and some big largemouth, 3, 4, 5 pound fish out here. And I'm pumped. I can't wait to get out there, and I can't wait to catch some of these fish. The water is super, super clear here. So hopefully my new Waterland sunglasses that we got going on right now will help me catch some of these fish, because you can sight fish some of these fish year round out here. And having good polarized sunglasses is huge for doing stuff like that. So we'll see how the trip goes, see if that is a factor or not. But Waterland is a new company that I've partnered with, and I want you guys to support them as well. I have a code for waterlandco.com, waterlandco.com. That's the website. Go check out the sunglasses, the awesome apparel and dry bags that they have. They got some really killer stuff on their website. I got more stuff coming my way as well. But they got brand new company, and I got a discount code. It's Luna10, and it's going to give you a discount. The launch is going on for a little while, and you can get some sunglasses way cheaper than normal. I think the retail price on these things is going to be $149, but right now with the launch sale and my code, you can get them for as cheap as $101, I think it is. So killer deal right now. You're gonna basically get them for $50 cheaper than if you wait later when the hype gets going and you have to wait around, and then that's when you buy them. But if you go buy them now and just trust me that they're good sunglasses, you're gonna save 50 bucks. So get them now while you can save that kind of money. Trust me on this one, guys, you're gonna like these sunglasses. Waterlandco.com, go check them out. You're gonna be happy with the sunglasses. But enough talking, let's do this. Let's go catch some fish. So we got some wind to start off the afternoon. We're gonna start off with the 6-cent C10 in the bluegill spawn color. It's summertime, and these fish have most likely transitioned over to eating some of these bluegill out here. So we're gonna try this out and see if we can't get bit covering some water with the crankbait. There's one. I got one. Wonder what we got though. We got a fish though. We got a little smallmouth on the crankbait. There we go. Gotta love that. Didn't take long. Didn't take long. All right, we're on the board out here. This place has way bigger ones than that though. So those are the ones that we're after, the big ones. Let's get the pliers out though, so we don't hurt ourselves. So what happened right there is there's a little point that comes out, and I'm fishing through that cut, and that crankbait was kind of coming out through the middle of the cut, and I have a feeling that smallmouth was just sitting on the edge or the ledge of that point, came out, saw that crankbait coming by, and took a bite out of it and took a little ride into the boat. But we'll definitely take it. We got one so far this afternoon. Not gonna get a ton of fishing time in today, but we're definitely gonna put as many fish in this boat as we can, and hopefully we can get some big ones. There's another one. I just got bit. I think it came off, but I definitely just got bit. Definitely just got bit. But I forgot what I was talking about, but there's big fish in this. Not like giants, but like quality smallmouth, quality largemouth, and hopefully I can figure out how to catch some of those fish. And put some good ones in the boat and get some good video for you guys. There's going to be a few different videos from this trip. It's not going to be just one video. We got a few days of fishing out here, so hopefully I can put some good content together for everybody to enjoy. But let's catch another fish. Got one. I kind of ate it weird. It was like staying with me the whole time, and didn't feel, I felt the bite, but then it just kept coming with me, and it was kind of funky. But nevertheless, he stayed pinned. Definitely far from what we're after, but you know what? It's still fun, still catching fish. There's one. Another one. Another one. Not a giant, but a little bit better. Little better. I definitely don't want to get a hook in my hand. Grab our pliers right here. Get this thing unhooked. Yeah, and this fish right here, it was grinding right over the point, and I could feel the rocks on that point. And as I came off the point, I think that fish was sitting right on the other side of that point when it came back into deep water, and that's when it ate it, and ate it pretty good. So it's fun catch them on this crankbait. I just need to find some bigger ones, and let's get after it. So if you fished the crankbait a lot in the past and you just never get bit on it, it's possible that you're not fishing it right, because the crankbait will catch fish, but you always want to be coming in contact with that cover. If you're fishing a crankbait around grass, you want to get it basically stuck in the grass and then rip that bait out of the grass. You're going to rip the grass off the hooks and all that. If you're fishing around rocks, you're fishing points, maybe you're fishing isolated rock piles offshore, you want to come in contact with that cover. That last fish I caught it because it came off the point, off the rocky cover, and into open water. And when it came off that point into open water, that's when that fish came out and grabbed it. It was probably sitting in the shade. It's hot out here. They like to sit in the shade, just real clear water, and they're going to ambush this thing off that point. So what you want to make sure of is you want to come in contact. You got to pick a crankbait that's going to go deep enough to get down to whatever depth you need it to. So if you haven't been getting any success with a crankbait, make sure to be fishing it correctly by hitting that cover, and I have a feeling you'll get more bites that way. There's one. Got another one. Got another one. Well, this one feels like it's a little bit better than the rest of them. Fighting smallie. Not a giant, but definitely a little bit bigger than the first smallmouth, but still not what we're after. But still fun. Still fun. There's one. That's a better one. That's a better one. That's a better one. Oh, it just came off. Well, that's a bummer. That was a nice dark smallie. It wasn't a giant. I saw it came off right at the boat. I was about to boat flip it, and the hook came right out of its mouth. sometimes that happens, especially out here in the summertime, because the water's so warm and their mouths get so soft that these trebles sometimes will just pull right out of the fish's mouth, which is a bummer. But it's just one of those things, especially when you're using treble hooks or crankbait type baits and top waters. You end up losing a handful of them because their mouths are so soft, because this water's so warm out here, and you end up losing some. But that was probably a better one. I didn't even really feel the bite. It just kind of loaded up on the rod, and it had the back hook. I could see that, and unfortunately we didn't get that one in the boat. But we're gonna keep fishing, and we got another probably couple hours of daylight before we got to get out of here. So we're gonna keep fishing hard and see if we can't catch a couple more. That was a good one. That one smoked it. Smoked it. That was rad. Going good. Going good. Get in the boat. Get in. There we go. That was an unexpected largemouth right there. I didn't expect that guy to be right there, but that's a keeper size fish. Nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Still fun. There's one. Fish on. Crankbait. It's doing it this afternoon. This one don't feel big, but I don't know for sure. But we got one on there. Stay on, fish. Stay on, fish. Oh, it's a good one. There we go. That's the best fish for sure today. There we go. There we go. That's a chunk. Look at that guy. Look at that fish. It's a good one. That's a good one. So I'm down here fishing the dam where there's riprap, and this whole area is much different than what I've been fishing. It's a lot more of a gradual incline to the bank, where everything else is very, very steep until you get into the backs of some of the cuts. Riprap's always a good area. It always holds fish because it's a lot different than the rest of the shoreline. I think that's why there's some fish holding here, and so far gotten a couple bites off the riprap, and it's not that long of an area, but productive to say the least. Another fish. Another fish. This one feels small. Can't tell for sure, but it feels a little smaller. Another largemouth on the riprap. In the boat. Little guy. Little guy, but the crankbait is working. Working for sure. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I really appreciate you guys watching. The crankbait was the deal this afternoon. I literally just got here. I didn't have any idea what the bite was, so I just picked up the crankbait and just decided to cover some water, and I caught a bunch of fish this afternoon. Pretty fun afternoon. No big ones, but I caught a couple solid fish, but hopefully we can get some bigger ones coming our way this trip. But no matter what, we had a good start out here, and I'll be back out here again tomorrow and a couple more days after that. So hopefully we can find some big smallmouth, some big largemouth, and really put some good fish in the boat and put out some good content for everybody. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, make sure to check the description for all the equipment that I was using in today's video. So again, drop some comments down below. Let's get a conversation going, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.